Good morning, you guys! I'm not a singer, I know it. I don't need you guys to tell me that, but I get a little bit excited when it comes to meal planning because it saves us thousands of dollars. Make sure you guys click this little eye right here, and somebody is throwing stuff at me. Oh, man. Okay. I do have a free blank meal planner that you guys can fill in on your own, which I recommend, because I'll tell you why in a second. But I'm also giving you guys this complete meal plan that I have right here on my fridge, the exact one that you're gonna see the grocery haul for tomorrow. So make sure you're subscribed if you're new, and then turn on the little bell notification next to my channel subscription button so you guys do not miss out. Anyways, you guys are coming along to meal plan with me today. We are gonna check out my fridge, freezer, and pantry to see what we have, because we are gonna start there with meal planning. Then I'm gonna check our weekly grocery ads, and then we'll start actually figuring out what we're gonna make. So you guys should do the same thing, but I do offer you guys this complete meal plan that I have for the new month of March. Ours goes from the second week into the first week of the following month. But even if you are gonna do your own meal planning, you're gonna wanna go and check out this meal plan that I have planned for next month, so that way you guys might have some ideas, because all my meals are very budget friendly. So let's take a look. To the freezer first, we have a lot in here still, which is not normal, but I had a lot of really great deals that I used my casual couponing budget for, which is separate from our normal grocery budget. So we have a few things of brats in here, which I'll use for different recipes. Some frozen pitas that I got on buy one get one sale. Some cooked chicken that I had cooked and froze for easy meals. Frozen tilapia. My husband's grandpa does these amazing fishing trips. Anyways, we were blessed to get some salmon and mahi. I mean, how lucky are we? Some frozen cookie dough balls. I do have a pork roast that I ended up not using last month. 2 things of ground beef. This is the fish right here.
Oh, fish is good.
Yeah, it's all cut up. Few little taquitos left. I got these on clearance because they're about to hit their sell-by date, so I got them and then stuck them straight in the freezer. Some more tortillas. I made some fajita chicken this month, but we didn't eat all of it, so I froze it, and we can use that for a recipe. Some frozen waffles, frozen leftover pancakes, some shredded cheese, some frozen veggies that might be good in a stir fry, a bunch of mozzarella left over from last month's haul, chopped pineapple, 2 things of bacon, some pineapple skin that might be good, and then a bunch of just random little like condiment type things that I keep frozen. Okay? So again, the reason we're doing this because we are gonna plan next month's meals off of what's in the fridge. And then our fridge usually is pretty empty because we eat what we buy. So there's a couple leftovers in here, some carrots, some grapes that we need to finish, a few tortillas, and a little bit of lunch meat left. This is gonna be dinner. I actually cooked it Saturday. We ended up not eating it, so that'll be dinner tonight. A few veggies, and then our condiments with some more shredded cheese, and we still have tons of feta, which lasts for whatever. Let's go on to the pantry. We have a bunch of bread in here, so we're gonna make some things and freeze some things with that. A little bit of cereal. We have a ton of granola in here. We should get some more oatmeal, which I know I could do my own. The kids prefer those ones. And then we're working on getting down our canned goods. So we have a few black beans, a couple cans of chili left, enchilada sauce, a cream of chicken, diced tomatoes, garbanzo beans that I would like to make some homemade hummus with, water chestnuts. Everybody wants to help. And then my unorganized mess of baking goods, which I need to go through and see what I need to restock. A few mac and cheese, quinoa, rice. Okay. All right, now that we know what we have, I'm gonna go check out my weekly ads, which will be different for you guys, so you go check yours out first. And then I'll take you on over to the computer and we will go over all of the recipes and menu ideas I have for our family and share that with you guys. Okay guys, I'm over here at the computer, but there's one thing I forgot to tell you is that also on top of checking the fridge, freezer, pantry, and then also checking my weekly ads, I also go into a couple rebate apps, and sometimes I only do one, which would be my very favorite rebate app, and you guys know that I talk about it all the time, and that's because I really do love it, and I really do use it every single time I go grocery shopping. Weekly grocery shopping just for a quick little trip, and then our monthly grocery shopping, of course I'm going to use it, and I get $5 to $10 every single month from just doing a couple rebates here and there. You guys could do the same thing too, which is the perfect excuse because you can redeem them for gift cards. So it's a perfect excuse for mom to get a little bit of something special, guilt-free, because you put in a little bit of extra work to do the rebate app. It's so simple. Let me just show you real quick. What you're gonna do is you just go to IBOTTA, which is right here. And if you are brand new to IBOTTA, make sure and use this code right here. And when you sign up, you will be able to get an additional $10 rebate right away after you claim your first rebate. So it's so simple. Usually I just go in here to groceries. Did I do groceries? Let me make sure. Yeah. Okay. So you go into groceries, you choose whichever store you went to. Then you can start scrolling through all the different things that are available. So like I got yogurt today, I'll add that in. And then every once in a while, it's gonna ask you simple questions. So how often do you or people in your household eat yogurt? And we eat it almost every day. And then you unlock 25 cents. And so then there's that. You can scroll down, there's different things for breakfast, frozen foods. It has it categorized really easily, frozen foods. You can check those out, different beverages, snack foods, candy, sweets. Some of them are brand name and some of them are just any brand will work. And then I also did get red bell peppers. So once you do that, then you just click verify purchases. Then it'll take you here. You just capture the receipt, which looks like this. I don't have my receipts in front of me, but you just take a picture of your receipts. You guys can see. You take a picture of your receipts, then you upload them, and that's it. And then you get money back. Super simple. Okay guys, so here is my meal plan for the month. It's actually through the second week of March through the first week of April, right? Yeah, okay, that's what it is. So here it is. Don't forget that you can go to the link down below and you can print off this exact meal plan, or you can download it so you can get the, you can have the clickable recipe links. But then there's also a meal planning on a budget toolkit where I walk you through exactly the meal planning steps to do to make sure that you stay on budget. But then also you get these free printables that are blank and you can fill them in so that way you can use what's in your fridge, your freezer, your pantry, what's on sale at your store, which IBOTTA apps, rebates are available for you, things like that, because that is how you're going to save the very most money. So one of the main questions I got last time, which I will address now, is that it doesn't seem like we use that much meat in our meals, which is true. So I try to stick to recipes that use meat as kind of like the sideshow to the main meal. So we're not going to do things like a steak dinner, or we're not going to do chicken kebabs, because that is a lot of chicken usually, or a lot of meat that you're going to be using in meals like that. But things like salads or things like casseroles, all those different things are ways to make meat a smaller portion of the meal and stretch your meat budget or your grocery budget a lot further. Okay. Also, something a little bit different with this month's meal plan is that I tried to do recipes that were a little bit healthier. Now, my opinion of what is healthy might be different from what reality actually is, or maybe what you think is healthy. Everybody's diets are different, right? So anyways, I tried to stick to recipes that are a little bit lighter, a little bit more healthy, incorporate a lot more vegetables and fruits into our family's diet. And I'm going to be going to Costa Rica this summer, so you know I got to get working on that. So anyways, you guys, let's dive into the meal plan, and I will show you guys exactly what we are planning to eat for this month. You will see over on the side over here a fresh grocery list. Make sure you watch tomorrow's video, so make sure you're subscribed so you don't miss tomorrow's video, and I will show you the complete grocery haul on what we bought for the entire month, so things that can be frozen or kept for up to a month. And then anything that we need fresh is going to be going on this grocery list right here, and then we budget $25 each week to go out and buy those fresh products. So that way I mean, we're only doing one big giant grocery haul each month, but I still go out for maybe like a 20-minute trip just to the local, like, you know, whatever store's closest. I usually go to Sprouts for this haul, my weekly fresh grocery haul, and it's just a great way to keep your meal plans going so you can save money. If you're not into the monthly meal planning yet, I totally suggest starting with 1 week or maybe 2 weeks, and you can use this in the same system to make that work. Once you've bumped it up to 2 weeks or even 1 week, you're going to say, okay, I'm tired of doing my monthly meal or my meal planning every single week, which is why I bumped up to a month. And then surprisingly, it helped me save even more money, because the less you're in the grocery store, the less money you're going to spend. It doesn't matter. It's true. Okay, so let's look at the meal plan. Okay, so for week 1, right here, we're going to have garlic, parmesan, salmon, and veggies. Like a side veggie is what that means. Then we're going to have chicken enchilada bowls. If you guys follow me on Instagram, this is the recipe that's from Boys Ahoy blog, which is super cute. So make sure that you click out all these recipes and or click on all of these links, and you'll get their get directed to the recipes that I'm planning on using for the month. Then this garden skillet from Boys Ahoy blog looks so yummy, so I'm excited about that. Balsamic pork roast and side veggie with potatoes sounds delicious. Quick homemade ramen soup, which is really yummy. Like, it's still cold. Whoa, my computer's falling. I have it propped up on a box, you guys. Okay, so this quick homemade ramen soup is still really light, but it's like a yummy, has lots of fresh veggies in it. So it has lots of fresh veggies in it, so it's a really great alternative to those heavy, hearty soups that we all love. Then for week 2, we're going to do pineapple tilapia and veggies on that pineapple skin that you saw that I froze. Then we're doing chicken tacos, some brats and fruit, so just like brats in a bun and then fruit on the side. Homemade chicken pizza, and then ground beef noodle stir fry, which I was trying to think of some different recipes to use ground beef, because other than like meatballs, which uses a ton of meat, and I don't know, hamburger helper type stuff. So I'm excited to try this, and that will be a great way to get a bunch of veggies into our family. Every single week you'll see that we always buy milk, bread, and fruit, and then I incorporate anything from these recipes that we'll need. Then for week 3, we're going to do sweet citrus spiced salmon and veggies, fajita quesadillas and fruit. So we're just going to use that leftover chicken fajita mix that I had already cooked. We're just going to defrost it, put it in some tortillas with cheese, and it'll be wonderful. Taco soup, sausage veggie pan, which is just kind of like chopped up veggies with sliced, I'll use those brats, and then serve it over some brown rice, and that'll be delicious. And then this pad thai recipe is so good. I'm planning on having that shared with you guys very soon. Then in week 4 is going to be this kid's birthday soon, so we budget so we can go out an extra night that week. And then other than that, we're going to have garlic butter salmon and veggies, fish tacos, breakfast burritos, which is great, super easy, cheap thing to make for dinner. And then grilled chicken with zucchini tops and brown rice. So I think we have some really yummy, healthy options for this month. So I'm excited. Hopefully I can sneak some veggies into these tummies over here. Then down here, so hopefully you guys all stay tuned till the end of this video, because I do get people ask, what about breakfast and lunch? So here it is. It's at the bottom of every single meal plan. And this is what we use for our breakfast and lunch. Then at the beginning of the week, I kind of decide, because if I haven't already bought it, I kind of decide spur of the moment type. You could totally plan these out really easily, just incorporate it up here. If there's anything I need to buy, which usually there isn't, maybe some yogurt or something like that, then I'll just add it into my fresh list over here, wherever it is. So for breakfast, I was planning on trying to make some zucchini bread for the kids, see if they would eat that. Breakfast burritos, bagels, muffins, I do all of those homemade except for the bagels. Sometimes I do fresh bagels, homemade bagels. Fruit and yogurt, some cereal, French toast, or waffles. All of most is homemade, which is a great way to save money. Then for lunch, we do homemade Lunchables. So like with lunch meat, then sliced cheese and crackers. I bought chicken nuggets. You'll see that in tomorrow's video. Lunch burritos, so just like rice, some of the chicken like I showed you that I pre-cooked and then chopped and then cooled and then froze. So it's just really, really easy. With some lettuce, maybe some salsa, whatever I can find in the fridge. I'll just throw it in a tortilla and call that lunch. We do leftovers a lot. A lot of times my husband will take leftovers to work, so we don't always have leftovers around. Hard-boiled eggs are a great option for lunch. Sandwiches, of course, and then I was trying to look up things for avocados because my husband's grandma has an avocado tree and she's been giving us some, which is amazing. So avocado egg sandwiches, and then we also do bagels for lunch sometimes. Now, when it comes to snacks for our family, you'll see in the grocery haul that we kind of do like boxed, processed snacks. A lot of the time, that's true. Sometimes I can get the kids to eat maybe like a string cheese or applesauce or some fresh fruit. So we try to keep a balance of those in there for snack time. But let's just keep it real, and a lot of times my kids are going to either eat some like sugar cereal for snack time. They're going to eat crackers for snack time sometimes. I mean, you guys will see tomorrow what we buy for snacks. So make sure that you watch that video for snacks. And I just count that. I say, usually on my grocery list, what I'll do is I'll say like 3 snacks, and then I go to Costco, and then I keep it within whatever that budget was. So this month it was $35, and so you'll see what I was able to squeeze in for $35 because there's so much on sale at Costco. It was amazing. So there is my meal plan for you guys. If you have any questions, make sure to leave them down in the comments below. I try to answer every single question that I can. If I don't get back to you right away, or sometimes YouTube, it gets hidden in the YouTube world. So if I don't answer it right away, you can always send me a direct message on Instagram, or penniesandpearls.com, contact me, goes to my email. Instagram is kind of the easiest, quickest way for me to get in contact or to respond to you guys. So there you have it. Hopefully you guys can use this meal plan to set your own meal plan, or maybe you're going to stick directly to this meal plan. Whatever you guys want to do, I know it's going to help you guys save a ton of money. Don't forget to check all the links down in the description box below. Hit the caret if you are on your cell phone, or hit show more if you're on your computer, and you'll have all the links you need to help you save money and live your dream life on less. Thanks you guys so much for watching, and I will talk to you guys very soon. Bye!